Most of these kids came from, Haitian families, no documents, no opportunity to go to like a regular school.
Traditional school.
Yeah, because of documentation problems.
Okay, we're back at the school here in Barona. Wilkins and the team have been doing an enormous work here. We're gonna take a little walk around the school, get a conversation with Wilkins, see what they're up to, and see how we can be a part of helping invest. Wilkins is preaching the gospel. He's teaching kids every day who Jesus is, him and all his teachers. His teachers do the real work. So Jack will just follow us around.
All right.
Like we're like news people,
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take you where everything started. All right. Stand right here.
We're at the school. There's way too many words in the name of the school. I can never remember. What is the name of this place?
Easy. It's easy.
Easy.
Niños llenos del amor de Cristo.
Oh yeah, easy. Just that name. You've been here for a lot of years, and I want you to just give us a picture of what God's doing here and take us on a little tour throughout the school. So we're at the gates right now. Take us on a journey.
So we're standing out here because this is basically where everything started, right? So this gate was not even here. Nothing was here, was only grass. And I remember 2011 talking to Sean Reinhold.
Yeah.
We were standing right here and there was nothing here but, just little grass and tree. And 2011, I remember telling him, and that was February 2011, I said, well, this is what God is putting in my heart. He's giving me that vision to start a school and to start teaching the kid of this community that has no opportunity to go to no other school. So I shared the vision with him. He was listening to me. I said, I want to start teaching in September. The same
Standing
year,
on grass.
same year.
I want to start teaching in September.
And I told him I want to start teaching in September of that year. So he gave me that look, so he said, I'm gonna pray and ask God, and see what's happened. So he left. A few weeks later, he called me and he said, that's got a vision in your heart, and I'm joining on it. From that moment, it was like, boom, God opened up the door, and he started putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. Suddenly, God opened up the door, somebody saw the news, started, donating the money. So, and I'm taking you now to the first building we started.
Let's go.
This right here is the first building, right here. So we started the foundation, we put the foundation, we started working, and the Lord started like bringing, as I said, all the right people into this ministry, all the pieces together. And I remember, God just putting all this together. And the building was built, and I'm like, wow, it's happening.
We have a school.
We have a school now. So October
Is this
20.
the one that Sean broke his legs building?
Yes, right here, putting the metal roof on it.
He fell off the ladder,
Yep.
broke both his legs, and
Yes.
had to be flown back to the States to
Yep.
get fixed.
Yep. We started here in October of 2011. Now September, as I said, but October of 2011. So a month later, not my timing, but God's timing. So when we started,
You were pretty close to God's timing then.
that
a month
was
off.
close. That was close, not so off. So when we started here, we didn't have chairs,
Yeah.
we didn't have desks, we didn't have anything. So all we had was the desire to serve these kids. We have 50 kids from the community come sit on
50 kids in this classroom.
this classroom, in this one classroom, just an open building.
Yeah.
Sitting on the corner, we have they were sitting on mats and
Yeah.
cinder block and 2x4s on top of cinder blocks.
Wow.
But we did have, the desire and the love for these kids. But it was amazing how everything started. It was amazing how God, just
Yeah.
So we went through this for almost 2 years. But then God decided like opening doors. There was that one person that donated the money for us to get tables and chairs. And we put it inside of this building. And now we have tables and chairs. We were so happy, so happy. Then there was a mission team that came and we divided the building. We divided the building and make like little classrooms.
Yeah.
So we have 4 classrooms in this building. And this here was supposed to be a clinic. Right here was supposed to be a clinic, but it didn't happen because of, thing that happens.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. So we have this as classroom now too.
So you've doubled your classroom.
Yep. And then we built on top of this more classrooms, and then a big project started. The church.
Okay, that conversation you just heard, there's a little snippet in there I want you to hear. Short-term teams and trips help on the missions field. You might have heard or have differing opinions on this and have all kinds of different reasons why you think they're useful or they're not. I have a few stories I'm going to be bringing you in the coming weeks and months about how short-term trips literally have transformed lives for the gospel. I can't wait to tell you some of these stories, but I wanted you to hear right there. As I was editing this, I heard that and I said, I need to tell these people. Short-term teams helped establish this school. Short-term teams helped establish the work alongside Wilkins and his team there in Barona. So let's keep watching.
Right here. So because we started the church in one of, in this building right here.
Okay.
Just with some of the kids from the church, from the school, sitting on the tables. And
So
we
you just started having service on Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday we just, meet with the kids and have a Bible study, sing few songs and go home,
Was your walls up then?
No,
Okay.
we didn't have walls around it. So we got broke in. That's another
Story
story.
for later.
Yeah, that's
Another
another
day.
story, yeah. So now we have this building where we meet. And it's amazing, it's amazing how God has done this. So
Yeah.
And after we built the church, I was like, yeah, now I want to be a more classroom on top of the church.
Your vision never got...
No.
It only just kept expanding?
Yes, sir. I said, well, we need to be a more classroom because, the school was growing. We have so many kids and so many parents wanting to send their kids here because they had the need.
Yeah.
So what we did, on top of the church, we built another building, which we have, a small library there. Yeah, we have a small library there. We have offices there, and we have classrooms there.
How many more classrooms did you get?
6.
6 more.
Yeah. So plus we're building a big kitchen because that's the one we're using right now.
Yeah.
That little kitchen there, which is not enough, for 300 kids.
Yeah, no.
No, it's not enough. And
Right now they're feeding people from a kitchen that is the size of like a small bedroom.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So we're gonna have like a dining area and a kitchen.
Yeah.
Nice. You're gonna see it later. So yeah, God is doing it, man. And it's been amazing what God has done, doing this 13 years, plus that we've been here.
13 years. That's a lot of years, man.
It is.
It's a lot of years and a lot of kids.
It is.
Do you know how many kids have come through this school in those 13 years? Have you ever done that math?
I kind of have the numbers, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's a lot of.
Like I can't count that high. I can't count that.
There's a lot of kids. And the beauty of this is how God has changed the life of these kids.
Yeah.
We have kids now in New York, studying there. Lady
Yeah.
is in New York. Luis Manuel is in Texas, going to Bible college.
Kids that came from this school,
From the school.
graduated,
With no hope.
no hope at all.
No hope at all. Because most of these kids, they were never at school. Most of these kids came from, Haitian families, no documents, no opportunity to go to like a regular school.
A traditional school.
Yeah, because of documentation problems. So even though, education is a fundamental right, they can't go. you know. But anyway, God has opened this as a, you know, great opportunity for them to come and learn and grow.
It's
and
amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. This is a big yellow school bus.
Yes.
How'd you get this bus here?
It's amazing. I mean, everything is faith here.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I remember talking to Sean, and he said, like, it would be cool to have a school bus here. It's like, man, that would be like a dream come true. And he said, I'm not working that. I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna make it happen. You know. So he went back to Delaware, and he started like. He said, I know somebody who got a school bus, is sitting there, it's not, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna fly it out here. And he made it happen. I mean, God through him made it happen.
Yeah.
You know, he did all the papers and everything, like everything.
All the
with
work.
the Air Force there, like talk to the right, you know, people there and everything, and flew it in here. So, and now we have it, and we move so many kids in it.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even imagine. I don't know how you fit it through the streets here. You must be a master of driving that thing. The United States Air Force actually put this on a plane and flew it to the Capitol. So that was really cool. Thank you, Air Force, for getting this school bus here to help these kids.
Thank you
really
so much.
cool. Dude, this is nice.
This is the kitchen that we're building here. This is a huge building, huge building. So we're gonna have cafeteria here, and you know, the kitchen and everything.
And upstairs is gonna be
library.
Library.
We're gonna build a big library on top.
Cool.
Big library, and that's our next project.
Yeah.
You know, putting building that library on top so the kids can come and read and you know, learn and.
What's the
more
normal cost of building a building like this? Like, what is this going to cost start to finish? Do you know? Are you scared to say that number out loud?
No, I never. Honestly, that's why I said I've been always working by faith.
Yeah.
See, I said I'm gonna build the library.
Yeah.
Right. I'm saying it now.
You're saying it now.
I'm saying it now.
Like, that is a library.
Like, how much it is? I don't know.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't care.
Because I've seen God provide over and over.
Yep. Because what I'm trying to do is like not focusing on the money, but focusing on the vision and God.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to focus on the money and say, that's not gonna happen. It's too much. Like, for me, it would be way too much money to build even this.
Well, when you first built this school and you had the faith to build that first building, like, did that feel like just an untangible, like an enormous ask?
Yeah.
And then it's cool how God, I love like, how God does that. Like,
I remember, like, I wanted to build that, and because when I started the ministry, I didn't have not even a bank account, not even a penny. I didn't have anything, not even a penny. I'm telling you, I'm honest.
Yep.
Like, I told you, I talked to Sean. I'm like, man, you know, this is the vision.
Yep.
Here you are. Like, that's all I have. But I've seen God work that way.
Yeah.
Through, you know, through the whole time I've been working here. And I've taught me that don't focus on the money. Like, I can go and budget everything and say, okay, this is how much it will cost. But I try not to do that. And sometimes it will take me a year to build something. Sometimes it will take me 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I don't care. Honestly, that doesn't.
Did you start out a naturally patient person, or did you learn to trust God in that process?
I learned how to trust God. Just walking by faith and living by faith, I learned how to trust God.
Yeah.
I told you, you know, like, when I started the ministry, me and my wife, we didn't have a paycheck.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything, like nothing. No income at all. No income at all. You know, and I remember me sitting, and we used to live like in a tiny house.
Yeah.
You know, it would rain, and all the water would come through the floor, the roof, everywhere, because we were not in a good shape at the time. And I remember, you know, sitting with my wife and telling her, God will provide. God will provide. But I never complained.
Yeah.
I never asked nobody for anything. Because I learned.
I've never heard you, in all the years I've known you, heard you ask for one thing.
I learned to trust God, honestly. I learned to trust God, you know, and like you're my friend, and if you come up to me and say, "What do you need?" What God is putting in your heart.
Yeah.
I would ask you that. Yeah, because God knows my needs. You know what I'm saying? God knows my needs and know what I need and know what is needed here to build this or do anything.
Yeah.
So
man,
I learned how to ask him.
Dude, Wilkins, we're so proud to know you. Honored to be a part of this. We're going to continue to support. So if you go on our website, nationsoutreach.org, and give, we're going to have a spot where you can specifically give right to this, because we're going to continue backing this and just being a part of what God does here, because we believe in it. And we believe in you, and we believe in what God's doing throughout the world. A healthy church is a generous church. And so as God stirs in you, he's not even telling us a number. He won't give us a number. Nope. So we're going to just commit to continuing to help as the Lord allows and provides, be it through you or through any other random person. So thank you, Wilkins, for the time and for showing us your space and giving us a little coffee, a little Dominican coffee.
Yeah, I always enjoy the coffee. Sí, de nada.
De nada. Awesome.